Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hades. You're probably wondering, oh my god, if you've been keeping up with the series anyway, you're probably wondering, what is he gonna do with the Umbral Flames, dude? The last time that you did the Umbral Flames, you became Knight's Champion, meaning that you wouldn't have anything else to do.
So majestic in their poise are the three sculptures of our Princess of the Dead that they demand the reverence of any soul in their vicinity.
Reverence, huh?
Yeah, just look at them.
Wow.
Huh.
Just look at them.
Nice, huh?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Forged.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing Aspect of Moros. Still, even though there are some other aspects that I could try, like Aspect of Supai, I've played a little bit of Aspect of Eos, it's okay. No, I am gonna play Aspect of Moros, but I will be playing with the heirloom, the Transcendent Embryo, meaning that every 8 encounters, I will have just a random Chaos Blessing. I will always have a random blessing from Chaos. And then more intensely, I am playing with every single vow on for a total of Fear 67.
I made a vow.
Meaning that I need to play with essentially 0 Arcana, I believe. I don't think I'm allowed to have any Arcana because of,
Do you swear?
it's void. You have access to 0% of your grasp for your Arcana. Yep. So we are totally and completely at the whims of fate. My one death defiance that I get is from my cat, and I'm going up to fight Typhon. We have 5 minutes. Something I'm gonna have to move my camera to show you guys. There's the timer. Up above, up right here. Time to lock in. It's an onion to start. We're gonna see how good this aspect of Moros is that I've been using all this time. Oh shoot, I forget I gotta defeat the extra greens they could drop. 1 second, I gotta click. All right, we keep going. It's so bad. Wait, I'm at 6 health. I didn't know if I realized how little health I had. Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
Need to recharge.
Honestly, if we fail this one, I might just keep trying to do it.
Oh no, you're hurt. What happened to you?
Yeah, I'm bad.
Must have got to you before I did. How is that even possible?
Yeah, I'm not doing well, man. Your nitro boost is all I have. Vow of Hubris means that I will never see any of those other options. My healed right there just didn't do anything. That's extremely unfortunate. What do we have? We have Aspect of Medea, we have a hammer, and we have a lot of Hephaestus. Honestly, I think we hit Medea and then maybe the Hephaestus.
A wandering dead who cannot find your peace. A visitor.
I will come up, Lady Medea. Lord Hypnos, I mean. Thank you for all your guidance with the dream vapors. The House of Hades owes you a great debt.
Those are such tidings as I wish to hear. All I ask in return is that the underworld gates remain ajar yet for some time. The dead and I, we still have many matters to explore.
Wealth from the dead might not be too bad, but things cost a lot more. Inflicting a curse deals 50 damage if the foe's not already afflicted. Or after any foe joins an encounter, it randomly takes from 1 to 99 damage. I think that's the move to try and get rooms cleared faster. Because we are against the clock here. What next? The Daedalus Hammer, maybe? Or maybe a Hephaestus. You know what? Let's do this Hephaestus first, and then let's hit the Daedalus Hammer. Oh, Oh,
don't.
this guy.
I'll pull my strikes should you happen to get in the way here, but at the summit, no.
I'm not gonna make it there.
Friends.
Not now.
I'll tear you limb from limb. Out of my way.
I've noticed that the time is paused actually on this Heracles event. That's interesting.
Your turn.
Oh, there's that.
I'm okay, Tuna.
There goes our one deathify that we'll ever have. Unless I meet Athena, which I don't think I'm meeting Athena. I do not do any damage. No.
Return to Shadow now.
Oh, 67 fear is so much worse than I thought it could ever be. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Phrynos, you there?
Well, we're gonna have a couple of losses on this one, I think.
It's possible I'm not cut out for city life, Phrynos.
Fucking... Jeez, man. What is this?
Another prophecy.
Oh, we completed some chaos travels in the last episode.
Connection to chaos.
We got all the Aphrodite
The goddess
boons
of love has further
apparently.
plans for you.
And I got all
You shall
the
learn to brandish
Moonstone
sword
X
with ease.
dataless hammers. That's awesome.
hey.
Hey, dude. I don't have. Maybe I could go buy you some ambrosia. I can't give you any right now. Oh my god. Wow.
Fair trade.
That was insane. I'm gonna send them off and get some ashes. I got this for you.
Hey, now that the taverna's back, how about I treat you to a bit of the ambrosia of the gods? You have my word, it's good.
Well, I guess I'm not in the middle of anything, and since you did give me your word... You know what? I'm in. Considered a delicacy, huh? Figures. Kind of a weird consistency. Are you supposed to drink this stuff or eat it?
You're mainly just supposed to savor it with friends. I agree it's a bit unusual, but then it's intended for extraordinary circumstances.
Yeah? What makes this so extraordinary? We're just lounging around. Not in the tent, which granted isn't normal in my case, but still.
It's ours to decide what's special, don't you think? Yes, we see each other night in and night out, but we have never shared a fancy bottle like this, just the two of us.
I guess I see your point, but... Bit of a paradox or something, right? Ambrosia's meant for extraordinary events, but it's the ambrosia itself making things unnaturally festive.
Supernaturally, even. My skin, it's beginning to crawl, as though something is here with us. Oh, gods.
The gods themselves shall quake with fear, the likes of which your frail consciousness shall never comprehend.
Biffles. Besties. Pretty good?
So then ambrosia's not that bad. I gotta go unwind, but that was fun.
Do it, Dora.
I gotta go unwind. I love that. Major introvert. Post-celebratory.
Hey, babe.
Some people would call the ambrosia itself unwinding, you know? It's just the difference in some folks versus others.
Aw, Hypnos is gone? I had big plans for him involving a bag of cats and a couple bottles of nectar you gave me.
Huh?
Then I saved him from a terrible fate of some sort. Perhaps at some point down the line he'll thank me properly, as he was in a bit of a hurry to depart.
Did she say bags of cats?
Why don't you let me kill you next time we're on the rift, and chances are you'll wash on down into the river Styx and wind up right in front of him again. He's the greeter at the House of Hades, isn't he?
He's not a greeter. He holds a position of high honor.
Welcome to the House of Hades. He's a greeter, babe.
Moros, I have not given you enough nectar. Here you go.
You're very kind to me, Princess.
I haven't been.
I arrived at these crossroads in a desperate state. I didn't expect to be made welcome here.
And I didn't expect to meet Doom face to face, much less for him to be rather agreeable. Yet here we are. The shades around here. I know they've been avoiding you, Lord Moros. Some are filled with fear, others with contempt. You ended their lives?
It never was for me to decide why a mortal's life should suddenly be cut short. But I did get to choose the how of it. Knowing the future could be monotonous work, so my sisters and I tried to keep things interesting.
No, yeah, I bet you did some shades super dirty then. Because some people got steamroller.
You brought misery to mortals because you were bored.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of it. Especially not when you put it that way. And I regret I've caused dissension in your ranks.
I'll handle it.
Oh, he's not proud of it, though. Apparently he is bored.
As promised.
He just gets a little bored. Okay, gets a little bit bored. Do you ever get so bored at your job that sometimes you, like, staple your friend's hand or something?
You're more conceited than Narcissus. Saw those statues of you in the training grounds. You'll have to work a whole lot harder to look like that.
No, I had nothing to do with those.
That's funny.
Well, I did earn them. They're the gifts of the Veil bestowed upon Knight's champion. Oh, that does sound quite conceited.
Don't sweat it. There's something, all right. Always said you'd never be bigger than me. That's what I get.
Retribution.
Up and about. Apologies, I've started letting my misery break free. Moments of weakness becoming more frequent than I care to admit. I've been thinking about what to do. A plan.
What is it? You mentioned Scylla, Polyphemus, Circe. I see them frequently enough that I could speak to them on your behalf if you'd like.
Oh, I'd not ask you to do that. However, your connection to my knucklebones is strong enough. Perhaps I could relay a message to them myself. Just get my keepsake there and I could do the rest.
Okay.
A spirit projection. I could probably maintain one for a little while. You mean to confront your old acquaintances?
For now, that's all, Goddess. If aiding me this way won't stray from your objectives.
Of course not. We'll see it through.
Daddy Odysseus, like quite literally. He's got Telemachus, his kiddo. Oh, lovely. Got a couple of seeds I can plant. Did I get any wheat?
New moon.
I have no wheat. Wheatless.
Our
What's up?
cycle soon is to begin again, but for the moment, I must take my rest.
Well, it wasn't a very long night.
Hypnos certainly left in a hurry. It took you longer to wake him than I initially surmised, but 'twas for the best.
What, you knew this would happen? Why didn't you say anything for all the times I tried to break him out of his slumber? I thought you were ignoring him.
Oh, I was, after I saw that you had learned sufficiently. Your affinity toward dreams and the like proved necessary to the task, and Hypnos, in his way, was an accessory to that.
You brought him here for me to practice on.
He did require a place to stay.
Well, geez Louise, man. Looks like we have a skull-based run. Or
Conceal us, O Knight.
what I'm probably gonna do instead is do some chaos
To think
trials.
the gifts of the Veil were those statues. I always thought it was the veils themselves. The draperies sewn with the finest fabric of the Fates. Where are they anyway?
Oh, those? We, sent them back into the shadows whence they came. They were just packing materials, you know? You got the real deal, I swear.
I still cannot entirely believe that Knight would honor me with such an ostentatious display. Although, perhaps these gifts are less for me and more for those who serve our cause.
Now that you mention it, the Shades do like to gawk at them when you're not here. You get to inspire them even if you're not around. If that's not eternal glory, what is?
These shades are inspired because I went out of my way to use the Oath of the Unseen purely for personal gain.
Yeah, they're easy to please. But not you, apparently. I didn't know Knight's champion was gonna have so many questions all the time. You want the statues or don't you?
I do.
I do want these
We
statues.
can't send them back now that you open them up.
Ah.
What?
One of those deals where you drive the statue off the lot and it immediately depreciates in value, but more of like a cloak. Yeah, playing on 67 Fear is crazy, especially knowing that eventually that is pretty much gonna be my fate, actually. Is just to try and beat the game on 67 Fear. What a number for the maximum amount of fear to be as well.
Very well then.
Because of 6-7, right? That's like a whole thing. People like that right now.
We have a strong connection to the moon.
What a great day. Your cast erupts into a stronger Omega cast if struck by your Omega special. That's interesting. Okay. And then your cast expands in size, hold cast, and then you channel your special 25% faster. I like it.
Draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I felt a weight drawing me toward the crossroads recently, and realized it was the pitch-black stone. So then it has awakened, almost like an eye itself, but far older than mine, and peering from the infinite abyss.
Alright, we can morph
Twilight
some
curse.
dudes. Let's morph some dudes. Okay, it's my regular cast, I think, and not my Omega cast. So the Omega that I need to use is my special.
More wastrels.
And then, dude, that's weird, but I like it. That's so weird, but I like it. That's really fun. And really strange, too.
Hit me then. So quiet.
Perhaps I should not actively participate within the trials of my own design, for I unduly influence the outcome. And I believe this way it shall be much more interesting for us both.
Well, I'll take the one that stuns me. Why not? Well, I can give you a couple answers. Why not? But I'll do it anyway. Why not? Again, because it'll be, I'll be stuck, and it'll be stressful. At this point, why not is just it's a filler phrase for me. Breath of Eros. Let's do that. And let's do good old Herms. Good old Herman.
Right.
I've always said you're quick to learn, you know. And sure enough, whenever I drop in, you'd be over a cauldron working some new spell. Well, this is it. Your time to work some magic for our sake.
Your Omega moves are faster.
Haste. Until we meet again.
This latest war shall not be easily surpassed, admittedly in part because we gods were at the center of it. But I trust another shall exceed it at some point. One always does.
Give me your cast. Yes, dude.
War rages.
Yes, it does.
My boon from chaos came alive.
67 fear is ambitious. I think I'm being ambitious, you know? I'm also like this is just one of those games I'm just gonna keep playing, you know?
Zeus shall be notified at once.
Just gonna keep playing Hades 2 for a very long time. It's okay to have a little bit of ambition about it, you know? I'm a little bit more of like I should probably be more of like a sayer than a doer. So you know what? Never mind. Playing on 67 fear? Absolutely not. Not even
Behold
once.
the stars.
Not even in this episode would I ever do that. I'm cutting out the whole first 13 minutes of this episode.
Always use more.
Not from the YouTube video, just from time, you know? Just as like a time manipulation technique.
Your mother used to visit us for months on end, but now, knowing that she is all right and restored to her underworld throne, I could not ask for more. Not right away.
My grandpa's Chronos. I can do that. It has more of saying that your grandpa's Chronos. My grandpa's Chronos, so I'm gonna abuse time. Is like saying that your dad works at Nintendo. It's giving us similar energy for sure.
There. The sheer might of the moon.
This shall come as a shock.
I get it because he's it's a pun. Because he's Zeus. Did you get that? Wait a minute. Roll that back.
Mustn't keep her waiting.
Zorafet. 'Tis not the typical slim figure of the Moonstone axe. Ah, the aspect of Charon. He has since taken up the simple orb.
So this is why Lord Charon has such definition in his arms. Do you suppose he used to row his boat with Zorafet?
Perhaps he did, or hewed off a few heads. If Nyx and the Three Fates entrusted the protection of the underworld to a certain few, they could have chosen worse. Crossed flames awaken! Sisters, now!
I am the one who is polymorphed. This is terrible.
Not very dignified. Good hound.
And there we go.
Experiment complete? Return to Shadow now.
You passed, but now return to Shadow, Spawn of Hades.
From out of the abyss.
I certainly am. Oh, and I certainly am too. Aspect of Momus with the blackened fleece in Oceanus. So isn't Oceanus also just kind of like a guy?
The pitch black stone transported me.
Isn't Oceanus just like the ocean as well? It's kind of a personified.
Countless dead ends, one way through.
Or is it, I mean, this is probably like more in like origin, like Greek mythology, where like they are both kind of like personified in the form of a titan, and then they're also just kind of a man. Because they'll be like, they'll be talking about Gaia and, you know, Gaia is like Mother Earth and everything, right? We'll be talking about Gaia as Mother Earth. And,
Hestia.
yeah, whenever they're talking about Gaia as Mother Earth, they're also saying that, like, Uranus is, like, the sky, and, like, the Uranus was pressed upon her and shit or something. Something like that, right? Hey, I'm not going crazy. Whenever you slay a foe with your Omega attack, restore 5 HP, your attacks hit 2 times. Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is a weird combo. I'm not really seeing the... Like, this is just kind of like a kit. This is just a kitted out staff. I'm not really seeing a synergy here. It's just kind of got good boons.
So far, so quick tonight, hot stuff. But you're not going any farther till you're properly prepared. Got to bring plenty of heat where you're going.
Yes, ma'am. Your attacks and specials gain power the more fire that you have. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Jump.
Oh, I should have gone for the Ares, actually. You know what? Oh, well. I do see how Hestia and Ares work well together, though.
So Hestia already got you then. She's rather spry despite her age, and likes to play with fire too. Still just a kid at heart. One of those wee scary ones, mind?
Your attack, special, and cast are faster. Oh, it's just everything.
Not that.
Sure, why not?
What forces could have brought you suddenly as far as you have come? Perhaps there are such underworld gods whom even we cannot detect, allegiances of which we need not know.
Give up a boon.
Or just maybe do Grievous Blow. Ah, the rat.
You again.
Uh-oh. Oh wait, this is aspect of Momus, so actually using Omega attack is the move here. I didn't even really think about it, but yeah, aspect of Momus is use Omega attack. Yeah, Omega attack is the move, okay. I see now.
Vicious. once again. In the name of Hades.
Greek mythology is kind of funny in that the history of gods is just a series of coups by the kids of the current ruling king. I think there's a common, like a really, really common running theme of killing your parents in Greek mythology. An extremely common thing. The Odyssey is one of the rare cases where that doesn't happen. And then it's followed by a sequel called, I believe, the Phylogeny, that you can't read. There's no recordable text of it. It might be the Phylogeny. It might be something else. Is it the it's not theology. Not theology. God, it's called something. It's about story about Odysseus' son killing him. Telogeny. From Telegonus' son. There's a sequel to the Odyssey where his son, what was his name again? Telegonus does kill him. Not written by Homer, mind you. But it's not out there.
In the name of Hades.
But yeah, this is like a common Greek tragedy. Is them just killing their parents. It makes me wonder how, like back in ancient Greek times, just how many like dads were getting fucking murdered by their sons. Because it really is like Odysseus's son Telemachus, different son to Telegonus. Telemachus is one of the only like sons I feel like that like is just like, yeah, I respect and love my dad.
Hear me.
Not to get into Oedipus. Not to even get into Oedipus.
Don't you have any new material yet, Skilla? You'd likely garner a much bigger audience if you had a few more songs.
Shut up! We have more songs than you can count. You're just not ready for them yet. Nobody is. Perfection takes time, lady.
But perfection is always out of reach. If you keep pursuing it, you'll never get there. You must have a work in progress you could play instead of the same old stuff.
The same old stuff? Did you just hear that, girls? I think she meant to say your greatest hits or your all-time classics, didn't she? You just don't get it, lady. We're here to please.
There's so many different versions of the same stories that make it hard to know which one is canon. I feel like the idea of something being canon is also like something, it's like a newer concept as well, I think. You really, exist in the context of everything from before you were born. And in the case of like storytelling, it really was a thing of like, yeah, you could just like what would be called like fan fiction and stuff nowadays, and like non-canon was canon to people because there just weren't that many motherfuckers telling stories, you know?
Jetty, everybody!
God, such an insane combo. Like people who are on like archive of our own nowadays would have been making religion if they lived back in
Sing about that.
Greek time, you know, ancient Greece. But now there's this idea that like, okay, yeah, you know, and it's hardcore related to like plagiarism and stuff like that, and like what that blurry line looks like between like really respecting something to the point where you want to almost remix it and make some of your own art on it versus plagiarizing it. It's a fuzzy line usually defined by the person who made the damn thing, which is also what canon feels defined by, is you know, something made by the person who made the damn thing. But yeah, I mean the like official sequel to everything regarding the Odyssey was written by not Homer. And we don't have that one, because it probably wasn't as big. But yeah, the Telegony is a lost epic poem, not written by Homer, written by another one of those guys who ended up making the whole, the whole mythology as a whole, you know? Its contents are known from surviving summaries by later authors, most notably Eutychius Prochius. Yeah, who made it? Who made the dang thing? Author of the Telegony. Eugamon of Cyrene. Eugamon. The Telegony is an ancient fanfic.
Mission complete. Sting away. Ouch! Return to Shadow now.
I did not necessarily expect that you would pass this trial.
Trial complete.
That weird sound again.
Do you think that if, I mean, do you think that, like once this era of time has gone into, like, future history, and there's only, like, certain texts that have survived? I mean, we do live in, like, the time of most abundance and, like, the most saturation in media. But do you think that, like, at some point in, like, the future, once our existence right now is ancient, that people will be talking about, like, Twilight and, like, 50 Shades of Grey alongside one another? they'll be like, yeah, the sequel to Twilight is 50 Shades of Grey.
We all saw you disappear into that pitch black stone. Another means by which you may spring into action, retaining the element of surprise. Pretty nice.
That stone has been here all this time. It's so much more than a monument to night, and its origins even more ancient. But I never considered it a weapon in our arsenal.
Well, not like you can crack me over the head with it, but yeah.
Let's do another one. A trial by flame with the aspect of Moros.
Here already. What do I have?
The goddess of the hearth and the potential of her flames.
We got a little water and fire action going on this one. Well, I already see what this is because I'm an aspect of Moros enjoyer. Of any weapon that I've used in this game, I feel like I understand the aspect of Moros the most.
A sorrow spiller.
Honestly, it is just because of how insane it is, too.
Where on our green earth do you reside now, niece? It here resembles some of Demeter's rolling fields of grain. Who knew old Hades had a pasture growing in the underworld, if but a rather dismal-looking one, near as I can tell?
Prime or hydraulic might. I mean, honestly, I don't love any of those. We're hoping for the duo between these two, because I think it makes some steam effect happen or something. It like activates Scorch in a good way. Just like activates Scorch's damage whenever it gets hit by something frothy or wavy. Something Poseidon-y.
Just earlier, I felt the strangest urge to seek you out, dearie. Almost as though it wasn't even me deciding it. Messing with eldritch forces or some such. Well, if you want to gaze into the cold abyss, I'll keep you nice and warm.
Aw. Hestia's the bestia. Whenever you inflict Scorch, inflict more. Love it.
I grow strong.
Love it a lot. Yeah, doing Chaos Trials because we died. 50 Shades of Sparkle. Nice. Good one.
That's what you get.
The burger.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Your Omega Special also launches a fireball. Gain the chance to dodge. Yeah, maybe we reroll, actually. Yeah, let's flash fry. I'm into it. I'm into it. I know that this build is designed to give me the duo.
Here's the gold.
Or this Chaos Trial is like, it feels designed to give me the duo between Hestia and Poseidon, which I have played before. It's very good. Oh my god, man. 3 Hestias. What is that?
Olympus, I accept this message.
I'm gonna go snuff candle.
That's hot. Show me the way. now my claim.
That's what we're looking for.
Sure.
That is an absolutely insane duo. It kills everything.
Focus, Mel. In the name of Hades. Lord Charon?
Time to go see the boy. Good puppy.
At least that magma's gone for now.
Where'd he go?
Spirits of despair, be gone.
Cleansed of his thick miasma coat, the triple-headed Cerberus finally relents.
Now imagine I do that on Fear 67. Now imagine that.
Tucked away.
No, we could never do that. There's too many, like we have like 3 death defies and we have rerolls on that. That's something we'll never have on Fear 67.
This particular experiment was a success.
We'll die on Fear 67. That's all I can expect.
Chaos trial done.
The call of the stone.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, let's do another one.
I can see even deeper now.
Trial of Gold is interesting. I bet it's gonna be very money heavy, you know? Get a lot of that stuff.
Gold flows freely throughout my domain. Claim it.
Terrible Typhon left his imprint on this mountainside, of that you can be sure. Even our palace buckled under his immeasurable weight. But in the end, our palace stands, not he.
Heroic Sea Star. Heroic Sea Star is crazy. So what are we starting here with here? Your attacks damage, deal more damage and inflict hits, your specials. So it's like half Hera, half Poseidon. With a flood gain. Which has me kind of messed up. Any gold you earn is worth more. And it's also like a shields-based thing, okay. Well, honestly, Heroic Sea Star is just fun. It's gonna be a weird run.
Truly doesn't know where he left the 3 fates. The weavers of destiny themselves, misplaced and forgotten like some trinkets. They're probably enjoying being rid of all of us.
Make one random boon heroic and give it a level. Everything's already pretty heroic. Could go fine line, it's not bad. We'll go for that. Might as well. Yeah, make our specials heroic, why not? Actually, not that bad at all. I mean, with this much money, you know? A lot of it is go after Poseidon boons, try and get some Sea Star and some buried treasure. Buried treasure. They said, what if you were rich on this one?
Hear me, on my authority.
Froth good.
Think I'm finished here. You.
Luckily for me, I'm an enjoyer of the aspect of pan daggers. It's probably the one that I've played most.
Won't open.
Oh, that's so lucky. I'm rich. I'm damn rich. Let's get some even more money.
You'll be out in no time, Shades.
Oh, Sea Star, you're beautiful. Chaos Trials really are the just like, what if everything went right? I assume once they get at a harder difficulty, they become a little bit more of like a puzzle. Like, what if everything went wrong and you needed to figure it out?
All gathered by my father's statue. Shades, you're free.
Sea Star? Whatever. You know what, whatever. Yes, yes, another. Another! Aw. You had to hope, you know?
Olympus, I accept this message. Until we meet again.
Oh, hey, the origin of all existence wanted me to let you know you're just not cutting it, and the whole deal is off. I also get to eat you now.
Damn.
I find it exceedingly difficult to believe that primordial chaos would have been in contact with you about such matters. Easier to believe this is all part of the current trial.
If this is all part of some trial, that makes me the judge. And I hereby declare your dinner. That is, unless you or your pal, Primordial Chaos, plan to do something about it.
Ooh.
Won't cut it. Some friends over for dinner. Yeah, little sheep, got you.
Miss me. Oh, you missed me though. It's crazy that even in the like pre-made like build where everything is already synergizing, I'm still like, I would rather have a different game than Floodgate. I think Floodgate is severely underpowered. I know you just gotta wait, but who wants to wait?
Into the purse. Done.
Who wants to wait when I'm tanking and doing damage? Give them more opportunities to hit
Return
me?
to Shadow now.
All this was a mere possibility before.
Did what I had to do.
Alrighty.
Commander,
He's gone. He's left.
hold fast to hope, good shade.
Well, that's where I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode of Hades. Thank you for watching. Turns out that Fears 67 is absolutely a bitch. We're gonna have to give it another shot down the line. I think probably with some more Umbral Flames, though. I do have some cool Umbral Flames to unlock with the aspect of Supai here. Was kind of neat.
Give me a piece of that.
This is so weird. It's just got a passive. I haven't even done anything, and it's just doing damage.
Burns like nobody's business.
I think it only has an Omega special. Yeah, that's interesting. Huh. Oh, that is very weird. It also only has like Omega moves. That's so weird. I kind of like it though. What happens if I'm using both Omega moves at the same time?
Need to recharge.
Oh. I don't know if I even can with this much mana. I guess actually, one sec, if I equip this, then suddenly we have enough mana to see. Okay, it just does a lot of damage. All right, well, that's pretty cool, but that'll be for another time. Thank you again for watching this episode of Hades. If you enjoyed, more Hades 2 to come very soon.